guys, Confidence Crew, welcome back. It's day 36 of my 90-day challenge and I'm back on bike cam. Yeah, all right, so really exciting day. I started coaching 3 new clients today and it's been an amazing and incredible experience. 3 very unique and different people, 2 women and 1 man, with very different skills and talents and messages for the world, and it's such a delight and such an honor to be able to serve such inspiring people. And what came up in the last session, which is the topic of today, or that's on my mind right now anyway, is who are you surrounding yourself with? And that's, you may have heard it before, this idea of the 5 people you spend most time with, also reflected your wealth and your situation, even the dollars that you have, and the type of business that you have, and the thoughts that you have in your head come from the people you spend most of your time with. It's very seems kind of obvious, doesn't it? But how often do we evaluate that? How often do we take a look at the people that we spend our time with and really start to question where our own thoughts and beliefs come from? All right. So wouldn't it be safe to say, if you spend a lot of time around very successful people, then you'd also start to adopt and shift your own thinking just because of the influence that they have on you. So who are you currently spending a lot of time with? And if you're looking to change an area of your life, a specific area, or get certain results, then you might want to start asking yourself, okay, who should I be spending my time with? Who has those results? Who's created that, what I want to create, and how can I access those people and then start reaching out to them? All right. So you may be able to find them on websites like there's a great site called meetup.com where they have organized groups of like-minded people. So when I moved to Canada, to Toronto a few years ago, I found a meetup group who went on, who was a digital photography group, and I started to hang around them, and I went to some of the outings, and because of that experience, I ended up at these beautiful waterfalls during the winter, and was able to take some amazing photos and have an incredible experience that I wouldn't have had otherwise if I hadn't gone looking for those groups. So that's something to think about, because the beliefs, have a think about an area of your life where, oh my gosh, just bear with me whilst I get up this hill. Woo, okay, I'm gonna walk. All right, I'm gonna walk because I'm a little out of practice with the bike. And so going back to what I was saying. So if there's an area or something, a challenge you have, or something that you're struggling with, start to think about what beliefs or what limiting beliefs you may have around that, right? So, and then start asking, okay, where did that come from? Where did I hear that, right? So I'll give you an example. So if you're a creative person, an artist or a musician, or someone who works in the creative arts or has a passion in that area, how many times have we heard, and I've heard it many times, of this idea of being the struggling artist, right? And there's so many people who have such tremendous work and such a gift to give to the world, but they have a lack of belief that they can actually, be well or financially rewarded for that, or get the recognition that they deserve, or that they're not good enough. I spoke to a photographer some time ago who was contacting me because she wanted some help and some coaching around what she does. And it's one of the things she said, you know, that when she went to photography school, it was very, she learned skills and that kind of stuff, but what she didn't learn was really how to appreciate her own value and sell her work and build a business around it, so that it could be, so she could actually monetize it and live a life where she's, you know, using her art to serve others and to help others, and to really be abundant. And time and time again I encounter different people with this very limiting belief that as an artist, society does not reward you, that you can't get paid for it, and you have to have another job that you hate just so you can survive, so you can do your art. That kind of thinking seems a bit odd, like it just seems it's like going a long way to try and get to an outcome, and sadly a lot of people don't make it. A lot of artists end up, just excuse me whilst I get onto the bike. Yeah, a lot of people just they end up in these situations that don't serve them and they don't change, and sadly that becomes, you know, becomes what it becomes. So anyway, as I'm going down this hill very fast, I'm going to say thank you for tuning in today, and I love your thoughts around that. Like, what kind of belief patterns have you come across that are not serving you or the people around you, and how could a change, how could a shift or a conscious decision to hang around more supportive and inspiring people actually create better results for you? Okay, so that's it from me today, and make sure you subscribe, tune into our next episodes, and I'll see you